Realm Royale Deviled Eggs update notes. So, I'm going to go through them really quick for you guys, just so we're all on the same page. The first one, general, is limited time events. A rotating event that mixes and matches various rules to create entirely new ways to play Realm every week, right? So that's what we saw when we were looking at the duo queue. Like I said, I was a little disappointed with the way they decided to make the layout for it, but what happens happens. Some events, the main focus on the circle being on specific parts of the map to create a more focused play experience and even more move around the map in strange ways. So what I've heard a lot of people saying is that they want to see the colors and some focus.
Nerd!
And then it's just swords. So if this heirloom nerf does end up being really poor, you could end up seeing the same thing where, well, sword hits for 1,000 something. I don't know what it is. If you're running all your talents and everything on warrior, it hits for over 1,000 damage. And a sniper will hit for 1,400 if you're running your abilities on assassin. But then maybe, you know, I don't know this for sure, but maybe heirloom isn't usable anymore, and fire shredder hasn't been usable for a long time. So maybe you just end up having two classes with one viable weapon, and that's just not good for the game. So I'm really hoping that that's not the case. Oh, okay, this is the same building, just kind of spun around, it looks like. That's the dream right there. Wow. Alright, let me focus up here. No more patch notes for a second. It doesn't seem like there's anyone here. Take a quick stop in the forge. So you see, it's pushed more towards the north side now. No chest in here. Interesting. That might just be a little glitch with the new coding that they had to do for this update, because usually every building is supposed to spawn with a chest. So we'll see. But I do kind of like the layout right now. You can see the forge that's right here, it used to be here. So what you had was you would have people rolling down this hill, or I'm sorry, it used to be on the other side of that hill. So they moved the whole thing west, away from that big hill that people would come from Guntown and crossing over to get high ground, so that it's more balanced gameplay potential. Switch, which is good. The thing, I'm gonna be honest, like I said, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. We got a nice update and everything like that. It still doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of loot here. I landed here by myself, so I didn't get any shards from killing people. And you're gonna see when I leave, or when I go to Forge, I guess, I'm gonna have 38 shards. That is not the dream. Don't be friendly, but something strikes me as weird about it.
Repairing armor.
Yeah, even though this is probably my last game, I'm changing my mind after this. The whirring is only good for so much. Guess I can get grounding shot pretty consistently, which I like. I'm pro grounding shot. I really am. I think it was a great ability. I'm glad they made it in addition to the game. Sounds really dead on this side. I'm hoping that I can rotate around to the other side and find some action. Oh. Thought maybe that airtime would give me enough to get over, but whatever. That's what I gotta get better about. Sometimes I get too picky with my abilities early game, and I end up playing like the whole first town without a support ability slot. That just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense if you think about it. I think neutral abilities are taking over the game. Skull of Chaos, I think Grounding Shock is going to be a big one. Really, really big and heavily used one. Which is good because then you're not going to run it out and turret. But that's good. That means you're not going to run into the old, well, you just have better abilities than me, you have better weapons. You can upgrade your weapons. You can all get the same abilities now, except for, I mean, obviously it's going to be a bit more difficult to get a class ability, but if, like for me, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get a purple. Nerd! I hear you. Come back here. Where'd you go, you old turkey? Old tuna fish. It just feels so good. Where did he... This guy's killing me. Perfect. It would have been more perfect if I had hit the snipe, but oh well. Happens, man. It'd be like that sometimes. You don't always think it does, but it do. That chicken. The best. Hey, that's not nice.
Using a health potion.
How did that not hit? Come on, brother! No, why would you go towards him? Oh, that's annoying. He's a good player. I'm okay with that. Alright, well, that's gotta be it for me. I enjoyed the update. There are definitely some things that I'd like to correct and some things that I really think need fixing, like